Hey everybody, Bolt Up here today bringing you another video. So today I'm going to be bringing you another Snorlax Stall list, Snorlax control. I haven't played one of these in a while. Been taking my time preparing for Indianapolis, but this is a list that I am currently trying at this point, and this is really in honor of Azulgg winning the Stockholm Regional with Snorlax Stall. At the time of recording this, I don't have his list yet, but I do know he's playing Snorlax with the Sandshrew. So I grabbed this from an online tournament, and this is, it looks to be probably similar to what he played, but once we get the final list from him, I'll be playing it, trying that a little bit more with what his list was. But this is what we have right now. So it is Snorlax Stall, but the Sandshrew is really valuable because it turns off things like Cyllene, Pal Pad, Team Yell's Cheer. So that way the opponent just can't continuously keep getting cards back, and then we can just win more with the stall strategy. Everything else is pretty straightforward. It does run the one Mantine for Snorlax's 2 Misfortunes, 2 of a lot of cards here because we don't have a way to get the cards out of the prizes. So if something is stuck in the prizes, it's kind of gone for that game, and so we need multiple copies of a lot of things to be able to make this deck work. But overall, it's pretty straightforward. And without further ado, let's get into the matches. Do you want to play like the best? You should try Havoc Energy at tryhavocenergy.com and use code BOLT for 10% off. That is tryhavocenergy.com, code BOLT for 10% off. All right, well, match 1 is getting started here. Just a reminder, I'm one of the hosts of the Kings Rock podcast, so be sure to check out the Kings Rock podcast every single Thursday morning wherever you get your podcasts. Let's see, Snorlax. I do not want to go first. Ooh, excuse me. Even when I'm not playing at 3 a.m., still get a little tired. All right, we got a mulligan here. Not a terrible hand, but obviously no basic Pokemon. Shuffle it away. And we got the Sandshrew. Lovely. It does have 1 retreat, but I mean, we need to find one of our 2 energies or a switch something. Oh, they got the Manaphy. That's going to be pretty good for us. So for those that don't know, Sandshrew, trainer cards in your opponent's discard pile cannot be put into their deck by an effect of your opponent's item or supporter card. So Pal Pad, Team Yell's Cheer, Cyllene, things like that, you cannot get cards back. They got the Relicanth. Each of your evolved Pokemon cannot use any attack from it, or can use any attack from its previous evolutions. So that's interesting. Got the Magnemite. All right, so we do have an Arven. I gotta go Arven, I guess. Well, we can go here. And it looks like Force Seal Stone is prized. That's unfortunate. I don't know. I mean, I gotta go Rotom, right? I have to go Rotom. Because I just need cards. I desperately need cards. So we'll get the Rotom. So the Force Seal Stone, or Bravery Charm, Penny gets that back too, doesn't it? Swell it on the Sandshrew. Give it some beefiness here. That doesn't help me. But I do have the Pokégear to look for something else that can really help me here. Okay, there's an Arven. Guessing Giacomo won't help me too much. Ooh, excuse me, in this matchup. Okay, Buddy Poffin and the Bravery, or Hero's Cape. Another Bidoof and another Magnemite. Hero's Cape on the Magnemite. TM Evo, there's the energy. So we're going to see a Magneton and a B-Barrel, most likely. There's one Magneton. What does that do? Oh, 2 Magnetons, okay. 2 item cards from your discard pile into your hand. Back to your items. Okay, so that does not stop that, unfortunately. Alright, let's see what we got here. There's a Penny. So that could be useful. Pick up that Sandshrew. Let's grab another Penny. Really, I need a Arven like that. But I have no way to retreat this Sandshrew out if I Arven. I need to get a Snorlax out there to prevent the retreat. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get a Snorlax out and get that off the bench. There's no way for me to do that. So let's just go Arven into a Nest Ball and Defiance Vest. Because I don't really know what this deck is doing. Let's get a Snorlax. And I'm just going to draw some cards. Okay. There's an Eri, so we're kind of cooking now. But they're going to be able to... Oh, there's the Magneton or Magnezone. Can do 220 if they get a second energy on it. Oh, okay. They're playing a little control-y here. What'd they get? A Crushing Hammer? Ooh, they got 2 Crushing Hammers. Okay. Junk Magnet. Oh, that's the... Get the item cards back. Poffin. Okay, I see. So they're doing that. They're using this Junk Magnet attack here. Okay, I see what you're doing. Yep, there's a Seal Stone, a couple Nest Balls, Iono and Eri. Excuse me. Okay. So 220, what does that do? 40 less damage. 22. Doesn't really help. Can't counter catcher. They get that one. 220. Yeah, 40 less. Oh, but that's only if you have more prize cards or making your opponent. So that doesn't even do me any good. You know what? I don't really care if the Sandshrew goes down, to be honest. I'm fine with the Sandshrew going down. Eri probably wasn't the best play there now that I think about it because they're just going to Junk Magnet them right back. But at least they don't get him this turn. Now the hand's empty. So that's pretty good for me, I think. Oh yeah, there's a B-Barrel. Never mind. 24 cards left in my deck. 29 left in theirs. They're going to see some stuff here. Magnemite. But they do have the Relicanth and the Manaphy on the bench that I can mess with. Does not have lightning resistance, unfortunately. Yeah, there's another Snorlax. Let's go ahead and penny this up. Bring up a Snorlax. 50. Luxurious Cape isn't going to knock it out now. I don't think I need the Sandshrew on the bench. No Pokemon there. Let's just draw my 3. Now, if they go all attackers as Magnezone EXs, I can throw the Mimikyu up there and just be fine. And they're not going to have enough bosses to get there. Knock those crushing hammers out. There's a Magneton. Yeah, once I get that Magnezone, if they get 3 Magnezones out there, I just go Mimikyu and win, I think. 220. I'm going to penny that one up. Mainly because I don't want to give away 2 prizes. I'm okay giving up 1, because that turns on a lot of different things in the deck, but I don't want to give up 2. Team Yell can get pennies, Eri, Arven. A lot of that back seems pretty good. Incisors, just, yeah, keep drawing those cards. Keep drawing those cards, folks. How many energies have we seen? 4 energies so far. Okay, there's the knockout, which I'm okay with. Still have a penny in hand. Bring up the Lax. There's the Pidgeot. Now we go Luxurious Cape. We go Counter Catcher. Relicanth. It doesn't matter. We got the Snorlax. So we can start blocking, start doing our thing. Arven. Actually, Crushing Hammer doesn't seem too bad. That just does what? One of your opponent's Pokemon. Yeah, let's Crushing Hammer. There's a Heads. Get rid of one of those energies. Then we're going to draw some cards. A couple counter catchers and a Temple. No reason to think Temple's going to do anything this game. Seem all basic energies. Okay, there's the Vacuum. Probably their 1 Vacuum. So they can get rid of the Cape. Now do they have a switch? There's a Turo. Okay. That, and then they still need an energy. Nothing to popping out. There's another, oh, they're the same Relicanth. Getting cards out of their hand, trying to find another energy. No energy there. However, since they're junk magneting, yeah, they can get the Lost Vacuum back. That seems alright. That seems pretty good. However, I'm going to go boss up a Relicanth again. And then I'm going to... No, I bossed. I can't Team Yells. I can Pal Pad, though. Pal Pad, a couple pennies. I'm just going to pass. Because I think I got him in a spot. I'm guessing they don't play a ton of switches. So I probably got him in a spot that we can just win. Pidgeot loop and just win this game. This is an online tournament. Oh, there we go. Because yeah, I know. Online tournament, I'd be able to see how many energies they play and things like that. So then I know when to just bring up the Chi-Yu and start milling. Because, you know, there might just be a point where they can't retreat. Okay. Huh. They can just keep junk magneting Pal Pad back. That's the thing. Interesting. That can cause a little bit of a problem. Draw with the incisors. Okay. Seems like a good chance for a misfortune here. See if the sisters... Oh, hit the vacuum. There we go. Turo is coming up. Magneton in there, so the vacuum's gone again. But yeah, that junk magnet, they can just get it back. Seems pretty good. Okay, there's an Eri. I'm going to try to get some items out of their hand. But is that Turo that they need? I wonder... Well, no, I can always Chi you to mill a couple extra cards if I need to. If they're, you know, looping a 2 card or something at the end. I can always Chi you. Super Rod and... Okay, 2 energies back. What else did they get? Oh, TME though. Yeah, just kind of getting those out of there probably. So we go another Snorlax. Let's go another Sisters. Poffin. What else did we see? There's a Sisters. There's an Energy. So they're getting pretty low. They're at 13. Here's our Hero's Cape. They're you know, bringing the vacuum back every once in a while. So my Hero's Cape is not safe, even if they only play 1. What'd they get? A single counter catcher. Okay, not bad. It's 1 Pokemon, not really worth using the Super Rod yet. Nothing to boss up. However, I can really just freely Eri, right? Actually, I'm going to let him take 1 more, and then bossing up the B-Barrel seems alright. Well, no, because they just can't retreat, so never mind. Yeah, let's go ahead and Eri. Crushing Hammers don't matter. Let's get those out of the hand. I have a Cyllene in hand with the Crushing Hammers. Yeah, actually, I probably should have kept those in hand, now that I think about it. Keeping those in hand would be pretty good, because then their hand is full and they wouldn't be able to B-Barrel. So that actually seemed like probably a better play. But the bench full, hand full, nothing else they could do. But they do have that Turo coming up, possibly. I could probably try to get the Chi Yu and try to mill out there, but I have no way to retreat that or anything right now. I'd have to penny it up, which I could. And hope to mill the Turo. But I really just don't want to knock out the Chi Yu, so never mind. Let's draw more. There we go. Okay. The Pidgeot got the yell. I want to yell here. There's 1. Do they have the Turo? They don't have the Turo yet. I'm going to team Yell to get the Sisters and an Eri back, I think. Might be a good call. I don't know. There's the Sisters. 2 Bidoofs in the discard pile right now. Okay, they're getting their energies, they're not seeing their Turo. Let's go ahead and do the Sisters. No valid cards. Oh, they got 2 Turos. Okay. A B-Barrel, 2 Turos, 2 Eris. Interesting. Yeah, because Junk Magnet doesn't... Yeah, I can't do anything to stop the Junk Magnet. But if they're not drawing the Turo... Interesting. 40 less damage. What does that do? 220. 220. But they could vacuum. No, because the vacuum is in here right now. So they have to use the junk magnet and vacuum it. So I kind of want to just start Chi-Yuing. And I can pull it back if I need to. 40 less damage. 220 would be 180. So it would survive. Penny this up. There's one Turo. I can rot it back in. There's a Crushing Hammer. Okay. Heads, they got it. And there's a Cyllene trying to get cards back. Oh, they got two. Okay. Getting two cards back. They're getting pretty low. But honestly, I think I still win because I just have the Pidgeot loop. One, did they get the Turo? There's a Pal Pad, shuffling the Turo back in. No, they shuffled the Cyllene and the Eri. Okay. Yep, being able to try to Cyllene again. But I'm gonna Chi-Yu again. Chi-Yu later. I do want to Eri. Oh shoot, I don't have an Eri. Bummer. I don't have an Eri to Eri, unfortunately. I could do that. Oh yeah. Okay. So I can Pal Pad the Eri and the Misfortune back in. And then Pokégear. And hit an Eri. Use the Eri. Get rid of that. What else do they have? Bunch of dead cards. But now the Crushing Hammer is gone. So that's possibly safe. Oh, and then yeah, because that Sandshrew stops the Cyllene. And then we mill two. There's the Cyllene. And an Eri. That means two Turos are in there. Or maybe two Turos? One Turo. There's a Turo. Okay. So now I can Penny pick up the Chi-Yu. Dropping the Relicanth again. So I can junk pick up. No, they're just gonna, do some damage. I'm gonna Penny, pick it up. Go Snorlax. Counter Catcher up the bibs. Pass turn. I don't want to get a full bench because I need to Pidgeot. There's the Turo. So they're going to get another prize now. But they are out of Turos, right? They have two Turos and a Pal Pad in there. And 3 cards left in deck. Okay, there's the concession. We got there. It just turned out that junk pickup or whatever it is seems pretty good against Snorlax, but we're able to run him out of resources. Let's go ahead and get another game in. All right, here we go. Getting into game 2. As we get in game 2, just a reminder, if you do enjoy the content of this video, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment. I do read every single comment that comes on my videos and respond to most of them. So leave a comment and we'll have a little chat here. Also a reminder, if you haven't tried Havoc Energy, check out their website and use code BOLT for 10% off. I do not want to go first. I forgot how fun it is to play Snorlax. I do enjoy playing Snorlax. All right, let's take the mulligan here. I have no basic Pokemon, I am aware. Dratini sleeves, doesn't really give anything away. Yep, mulligan 1. Oh, man. Oh, there's a Snorlax, okay. thought we were gonna have to start with a Mantine or a Chi-Yu. Actually, Mantine probably wouldn't be terrible. Because I don't need to really, if it dies, I can route it back. Ralts. So, Gardevoir. Fluttermane shuts off the block ability, so that's interesting. I'm gonna grab another Snorlax. Oh, Candy seems good. Boss, Artisan, Psychic Energy. Okay, there we go. Which, I mean, I guess Candy's not great, but it's, I mean, it's, I'd rather see Candy and, you know, the Charizard, the Chi and Pal matchup. But, I mean, it's a resource that I'm denying. Heavy Ball could be important. There's a TM Evo. Only good if they get, you know, other Ralts or two on the bench. Okay, they just use it as discard fodder. Here comes the Kirlia. Erika's Invitation would be nice, depending on what they have. They're going to slap for 30. That's what you got to do sometimes. Arven. Yeah, we need to get more cards. Let's Nest Ball. Rotom. Draw 3 cards. Okay, got an Eri. You can slow down their setup for sure. Ultra Ball, double Iono for Guardy EX. Needs one more energy. Do they have the energy? They do. Okay, at least it turns on counter catchers. No Pokemon of the discard pile yet. The Cape and the Ball. They have no energies in the discard pile. Whale? Let's go ahead and just use this to get a backup Snorlax. Because they have not benched anything else that can be of value to us. I don't know. I know they have an Ultra Ball. What's that doing? 190? I'm going to run out of resources if I need to keep just doing this. I'm going to run out of resources. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Try Crushing Hammer. Well, no, that wouldn't do any good. That would not do any good at all. Shuts off the block ability, but it makes them have an energy to retreat it. So let's do that. And then Instant Charge. Another Penny, which is good. We can keep bouncing these back and forth as long as we have the pennies for it. So Snorlax has no block right now because of the Fluttermane. Let's go ahead and grab. I don't have another Snorlax. Okay. Let's hold off on those. I don't care about those necessarily. I don't need to do anything else. So let's Eri, see what they have in their hand. Oh, Super Rod, Poffin. I guess the Super Rod's not that big of a deal. The Poffin and Nest Ball could be big. I mean, they also don't want to bench anything necessarily. Okay, there's the invitation. So that could come into play later. They get an energy, they're back in swinging here. Just draw. Because the Gardevoir is not going to knock out the Snorlax unless they have the vacuum. They're going to have to draw a pass. Let's go to Erika's now, see what they have. Counter Picture, Super Rod, and a Kirlia. Oops. Draw 3. So luckily we kind of have them here. I mean, they have other energies, so if they get them, they can retreat the Flutter Mane. But eventually they're going to start drawing Pokemon. And when they do, that's when we can invite them in. Which actually, I'm going to Mimikyu. I'm going to Mimikyu at some point. There's an energy. So I can Mimikyu, pick that up, throw the Mimikyu, and then Gardevoir can't do anything. Does 90, so that would actually knock out the Mimikyu. But when we find a penny and pick it up, we go Mimikyu. Go 170 here. Put the Snorlax back on the bench. We'll counter catcher up the Flutter Mane because now they can't just retreat and bring energies up on it that way. Okay, another Eri so I can see the hand again. I have a Team Yell or a Pal Pad. I do not have either. Sacking Embrace, so they get 1, right? Yep, only have 1. They have a boss? No, they don't. Let's go to Eri again. Just another hand. Poffin, Mimikyu, Kirlia. Okay, there's the Pal Pad. There we go. Now they can do that and do what? 90. Eventually they're not going to be able to because they're going to put so much damage on this. I'm going to Crushing Hammer a couple of those away. I'm going to try to at least. So we're going to try some Crushing Hammers. There's miss on that one. Hit 1 there. Okay. Make him Psychic Embrace on it again. I'm going to Penny up the Mimikyu. We'll go here. Go there. Put the Mimikyu back out. Draw 3 more. Okay, there's another Crushing Hammer. Once I get enough damage on there, they're going to have to just top deck an energy to go on there. Discard those two. Fail it. No cards in hand. Psychic Embrace. I do have another Penny. Yep. Now, if a Crushing Hammer went away, they have to attack from hand. Assuming it hits. It does. There we go. So they're going to have to attack from hand now because they can't Psychic Embrace onto it. Well, Penny, pick that up. $20 damage. 170, 150. Yeah, that's still good. That can take a hit. We can Pal Pad. A couple pennies back in. We'll do this. Shuffle the Pidgeot back in. And draw 3. So did I get no pennies? Okay. Psychic Embrace. Oh, they got the Bravery Charm. Nice top deck. Nice top deck. 1 energy there. I do have a counter capture. Okay. So I can penny that up and counter capture. Penny this up. Snorlax with the Hero's Cape. They have 1 in there. Yep. And then counter capture up here. So drop the Mimikyu down again. Pidgeot with the cape. Vanishing Wings those. Let's get the other Snorlax out. And then we'll pass the turn. Pidgeot back in. Let's use the sisters. Done. And we'll pass. Okay. Question is, what are the odds we hit something? Let's team yell. Let's get some stuff back. Penny. Penny. The right answer is probably just all pennies, right? That was probably the right answer. Pidgeot and Cape ready to go. If they pass there, I'm going to Invitation. Hope I hit something. There's a boss. Mimikyu, Psychic Embrace. So they're going to take the Mimikyu down. There goes Mimikyu, which is fine. Not a big deal. 2 energies in there. Boss that back up. Yeah, the other Pal Pad surprise. Both fire energy surprise. That's kind of rough. I should have realized that with what I have left at this point. But yeah, that's kind of rough. Let's rod back those two so I can get the Mimikyu back if I want it. And we'll just pass the turn. Here's one. Okay, so they're going to be able to retreat. No, they can't retreat. They can attack. 19, 21, so it's not enough. I can penny the Snorlax back up. Penny the Snorlax up. Mimikyu with the Hero's Cape. Snorlax down. Let's go ahead and get the Pidgeot back in. Instinct Charge. There's another Penny. I'm going to have to hit a Cyllene to get a Pal Pad. Okay, there we go. I think I invitation now, right? And hope I hit something. Nothing. Team Evo, 2 Curly as a Bravery Charm. So nothing yet. Shuffle those back in. It's a lot of worthless cards they have right now. 19 cards left in their deck. 6 energies we've seen so far. There's an Iono. So all those cards go back in. There's the retreat into the Flutter Mane. I do have the Penny. And you start drawing. Okay, what do we got? We got another invitation. So they did Iono. So there's a decent chance they Ionoed into something we can get. Arven. What are they going to hit? Super Rod. What was that? Super Rod and... oh, Team Evo. Hex Hurl, so that can survive another turn. 2, 10, no. It cannot survive a Gardevoir hit, unfortunately. But I don't really think there's anything I can do. So Erika's is my best bet. Now there we go, we got something. What do they have in their hand? Counter Capture. A lot of worthless cards. So we got Erika's the Ralts now. That helps. That's huge. That is huge that we got the Ralts hit. If we miss on the Cyllene, we might be in trouble. Oh, they can teleportation burst. Man. We can get out of there. Yep. Sure can get out of there. Man, that seems all right. $250. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. It's just going to have to hit. Okay, we got a double hit on the Cyllene. So we got Team Yell Pal Pad. Just to get more of these cards back. Crushing Hammer would be good to hit this, I think. But these are more important. These are definitely more important. Let's go ahead and draw 3. I was like, we just got both of those, but they go on top. They're not shuffled in. Does that make sense? There's the retreat. They're going to get a knockout on the Snorlax. One energy left in the discard pile, which they can attach there if they want. They're going to get a knock here. So my cape's gone for now. Mimikyu. We're going to put the cape on. I do have a Penny, so I don't need to do anything necessarily right now. I will Pal Pad Cyllene and Penny, I think. No, I will. I do have a turn to Misfortune if I want. Because it's 170. That can't hit it. That can't kill it. So we'll do this. Failed that. There's a Turo. So they do play Turo. That's good to know. I am running out of time here because they only need to take 3 more prizes. They have 12 cards left in their deck. There's a Drifloon. So Drifloon can take this. No, Drifloon doesn't have enough energy there. Another Ralts. What is that? 3 times damage, 18, 180. Oh, that is enough. Blast. I really miscalculated, grossly miscalculated that. Okay. I think we go Snorlax. $40 less damage. Let's go Bravery Charm, get to the 200. So they can't retreat out of it. And we Iono them down to 1. There's the boss when we need it. And let's just draw 3. So I can swing for 180. There's a Turo. So that's going to win it. So they got it. I don't know them the Turo. So they got there. Yep. Well, they're not there yet. They're going to ping me with the Ralts. I do have the Penny, but I am absolutely in desperate shape here. Actually, I'm not. Well, they can retreat out of the Flutterman. Flutterman can retreat. And anything that I bring up, because I haven't seen a blue guy, so anything I bring up. So I think I lose at this point. I don't necessarily think there's anything I can do. I think they got me. So I'm gonna run out of resources here pretty soon. So I hung on a little bit, but yeah, Gardevoir seems pretty good. When basically anything can hit me. I already got two Pokégears. Only got rid of 1. Or maybe I had 3 in hand. Well, no, because I played one. You just get rid of one. So teleportation burst. That's why that Ralts is really good against Snorlax. And bring up a Flutter Mane, which can then retreat if they so choose. That's why we need the Mawile. Because the Mawile would not be able to do anything there. Yeah, I got enough damage on everything that no matter what I bring up, they have me. Mantine. I could bring up the Mimikyu. Oh no, because I can't attack with it. Chi-Yu. We Penny here. Bring up the Chi-Yu with the Bravery Charm. Then we pass. There's a retreat. Oh, Drifloom. Yep. That'll be enough, right? 4. That can do 8. 16 to 40. Yeah, 24. So they got it. They got there. Yeah, Gardevoir is a rough matchup for Snorlax. I felt like I was doing, in good shape there, but I just couldn't quite finish it. But yeah, Snorlax Stall's fun. It's back as long as you can dodge Gardevoir. Good against Pal, good against Charizard, good against a lot of the decks, and they're good against a lot of rogue decks. But this Gardevoir player played it very well and made it really difficult for me. So good work for this Gardevoir player. Yeah, this deck's a lot of fun. Give it a try. Once Azul's list comes out, I'll be playing it for sure because I really enjoy playing this. So once again, if you did enjoy the content, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and I read every single comment that comes in and I respond to most of them. And if you haven't already, check out Havoc Energy. Use code BOLT for 10% off. Thank you everybody for watching, and until then, we'll see you next time.